Alrighty, we are back on solo leveling Arise, and we have ourselves a big update today. Now, for those who are unaware, if you have not been keeping up with the game, we are getting Silver Main BAEK. So Beast Form BAEK will be in game later today. There will be a maintenance happening, I believe, I think this video is going up at 9 a.m. my time. So in about like 8 hours from now, when this video does go live, that is when we will have maintenance. And then obviously after maintenance we will be getting the boy BAEK. So he is going to be in game today. In this video I do want to go over his leaked kit from Genesis, as well as also take a look at the trailer that the devs went ahead and provided us. If you do want to check out the rest of the information, feel free to on the forum. I will link in the description below. But let me know in the comment section, before we get into his kit on what he's doing, will you be summoning for BAEK or will you be saving? Because I know a lot of people were expecting it to be either Cha or Alicia. It seems like they will be saving those two girls for the global release, which is kind of expected, just because very, very high penis in my opinion. And they look actually really good. So I think it's smart on the Netmarble devs to go ahead and wait for global to go ahead and release those units. So I'm excited. I'm not sure if I'll be summoning for BAEK, to be honest with you. I mean, character model design, he looks fantastic. He looks broken, and just well designed, but kit wise I'm not too sure. So with that being said, let's go over to Twitter. And again, massive shout out to Genesis. If you are not following them, please go do so. I believe they are also working on a database getting up and running. So yeah, massive shout out to them. But let's take a look at the information, okay? So Silver Main BAEK will be the name that we'll use for the units. So when it comes to the skills, so we have Slaughter, which is skill 1, Violent Approach, which is skill 2, Extreme Attack, Beast Form, which seems to be the ultimate. Then the core attack is going to be Magic Beast Claws, and then we do have Magic Beast Instincts. Okay, so I presume Deadly Claws is his excel weapon. Okay, so his exclusive weapon. So Magic Beast Claws increase the damage of basic attack by X% for each instance of the bleed effect applied to the target. So it seems like this unit is going to be working off of bleed. Now, if you are unaware, okay, I believe they went ahead and already patched this, but bleed was actually very, very broken in, I believe, one of the limited time game modes that the game had. So there was an event in which bleed was like crazy broken, because we were able to use, I believe, the dagger, and you were able to get like a very, very high score using a whole bleed mechanic. But I think they went ahead and patched that. So I wonder how this bleed is going to be for the boy BAEK. The maximum possible increase is X%, which is not too bad. Deadly Claws is going to be increasing the damage of core attack according to the number of bleed effects instance applied to his target. Yoonho also recovers a small amount of HP. I like that. And then Magic Beast Claws has his basic attack enhancement effect doubled. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. So BAEK increases his skill damage by 50% of his reduced HP ratio. He uses Violent Approach or Slaughter to apply the bleed effect to the enemies. So, okay, so only... Wait. Okay, so he does not have bleed on the Magic Beast Claws, okay? He does not have bleed on the Deadly Claws. It seems like he only applies bleed on the Violent Approach or Slaughters. So the skill 1 and skill 2. Okay, that's fine, because that's what you're pretty much using for the most time. So that's really good. And doing continuous damage. And then the damage of Magic Beast Claws and Slaughter increases when attacking bleeding targets, which is really good. And then when he uses Extreme Attack Beast Form, he applies the Extreme Attack Beast Form effect to himself and receives continuous damage equal to 8% of his current HP every 3 seconds. Wait, what? So when he uses his ultimate, he applies the ultimate to himself and receives continuous damage equal to 8% of his current HP every 3 seconds. Okay, so his damage taken increased by 15%, but he gains super armor, which increases basic attack damage and attack speed by 30%. Okay, so it is a little bit backlash with this unit. Interesting. Okay, I actually like that. I like that. So he's not completely broken, right? But he can be used kind of as... You kind of have to be smart in how you use him, which with this game, you kind of... There are plenty of fights which you have to be smart about. So it seems like with his... It's kind of like a whole Kaioken mechanic, right? So he gains super armor, which is going to be increasing his basic attack damage and attack speed by 30%, which is massive. But the backlash is that his damage taken increased by 15%, and he's going to be receiving continuous damage equal to 8% of his current HP for every 3 seconds. So obviously, with this unit, you are going to want to take a support unit or a healer unit. So I believe Min is going to be a fantastic unit, just offering him continuous healing, which is not too bad, and on top of the fact that he does have crit rate. Now from what I'm reading, it seems like BAEK is not going to be a crit unit. It seems like he's just going to be working off of that bleed effect and continuous damage over time, which is really good. But again, obviously Min is a pretty much universal support, so if you want to take him for the heals and offense, that's going to be a great partner to bring alongside. And then that is pretty much it. Okay, so now we have this is the leaked info. Okay, so they could change this, but from what I saw in the trailer over here, it does seem to match up kind of 1-to-1. So let's actually take a look at this and make sure I do have audio on. All right, audio is good. Let's check out the trailer to see what exactly we are looking at. It's only like a minute long, so this is in-game footage. Okay, is it lagging? Oh, I thought it was me. I was like, what happened? All right, so he is going to be a dark type fighter class, which is good. And then let's take a look. And also, the voice actor is Vegeta. So if you did not know, Chris Sabat does voice the English dub for Vegeta, which is super duper hype. So I'm excited, man. And I believe Yami as well from Black Clover, which is unironic. I played both games. Okay, so I'll show you a real monster. We might have to slow it down here just to take a look at the animations and see what the skills do. So he is not a transformation, by the way. I do want to clarify that because I think some people were under the assumption that this unit will be transforming, but no, it is just going to be beast form BAEK. So you know what you see here is how the unit is actually going to be. He does not transform. At least I don't think so. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is just beast. So it's no transformation. So this is the basic attack, the magic beast claw. So okay, so no skill detail yet. Again, I believe this attack and the skill 2 does offer a bleed. So the core attack is going to be Slaughter. And then the skill 1 is going to be the Violent Assault. So who mauls enemies with his beast-like claws. Okay, so does it show bleed? I want to say it does. And then the skill 2 is going to be the extreme attack beast form. So yeah, the skill 1, skill 2 does offer bleed. I believe the QTE and the ultimate does not. So the QTE skill is going to be the, what is it? Let me go back. So magic beast ambush. So a fighter who uses constant waves of powerful dark element attacks and a magic beast roar to boost his attack and the attack of his allies. I like that. I like that. So he's not offering and boosting his own attack, but he's also boosting the attack of his allies. Okay, so that's something new that we did not have in the leaks. Interesting. Okay, I like that. And then the support skill here, same thing. Okay. So I think this unit is gonna be good. Ultimate skill. Ooh, do we get information? Ultimate skill is gonna be divinity. We don't. Okay, so they don't show us the skill detail for the ultimate, but it does. I mean, everything is kind of lining up here, right? Let me see. Is there anything to where he does buff up his allies attack? I'm not reading it here. Again, this is leaked, so we kind of have to bear in mind some information they don't get. But overall, I think this unit is going to be pretty good, but if you have yourself, I mean, if you already have the other dark type units, right, like Lim and everything, and Libora, I think you're low-key set. I don't think you necessarily need to pull for this unit. From what I'm reading and from what I'm seeing, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I think the bleed is very, very powerful, but for free-to-play wise, I think you're much better off going ahead and trying to get maybe Lim or Libora. Just those two are really, really good dark units, and I feel like a lot of people probably already have them. So if you're free to play, summon, do as you please, but I'm just giving you my recommendations. I think I personally will skip. I might do like a multitude depending, but I think I am going to continue saving for the Girl Chaw just because I am lacking light DPS units, right? So that's me personally, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on the boy Beast Form BAEK. Again, just he's looking spicy. I can't lie. I mean, the model looks insane, dude. Like, holy crap. Honestly crazy. But anyways, I think I'll go ahead and end it there. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, he will be dropping technically tomorrow because the maintenance is going to like 5 a.m. Wednesday. So I'll end it there. Take care. Peace.